Tonight's film is a dramatization of Betty Rollin's book, Last Wish. Certain composite characters have been used for dramatic purposes.
Many people who reach a point where they want comfort but not treatment turn to hospices for help.
Would medical treatment be clearer than just treatment?
That's clear enough. The hospice program, which started in England, is staffed by doctors, nurses, clergy, and volunteers who, as a team, provide medical, psychological, and social support for people who are dying and want to spend the time they have left at home. The idea of hospice, then, is not to prolong life, but to help make what's left of a person's life as good as it can be. Are you sure you're not too close on me, Ricardo?
Nah, I don't think so.
As long as you can't see the wrinkles.
No wrinkles.
Good.
Betty, are you okay? You seem a little tense.
The material. How come I get to do all the depressing stuff about sickness and death?
Those are the stories you always pick.
I guess I'm a little morbid. All right, let's take the last section again.
Okay. Rolling.
The hospice program, which started in England, is staffed with doctors, nurses, clergy, and volunteers who, as a team, provide medical, psychological, and social support to people who are dying and want to spend the time they have.
5, 6, 7, 8. Czechoslovakia, shout to Malayam, sway, sway, cross and cross. Czechoslovakia, shout to Malayam, sway, sway, cross and cross. Right Yemenite, left Yemenite, side together, side together, side. Beautiful. And going back and again. And right Yemenite, left Yemenite. Double check to see your folks. You know what to do. Stop, stop. Right Yemenite. Turn 2, 3 again. And stop, stop. Right Yemenite. Turn 2, 3 again.
To meet you downtown at Schraft's when I got your message to meet you here instead. What's the big surprise?
I tell you, it won't be a surprise. Emma, where were you? Why weren't you in class?
He wouldn't get out of bed again.
Did you do what I told you?
It didn't work. Oh, you must be Betty.
Yes.
Emma Rifkin. I see you on TV all the time.
How do you do?
Emma was in our folk dancing class until her 45-year-old son got divorced, quit his job, and moved in with her. Did you speak with conviction?
I tried. I told him what you told me to tell him. I said, you have to get a job, Harvey. You can't spend your life in bed. And if you're so depressed you can't get up, then go see a psychiatrist.
I didn't hear any conviction behind that, did you?
Tried, Ida. I really tried.
Harvey, you have to get a job. You cannot spend the rest of your life in bed. If you're too depressed to get out of bed, then it's time for a psychiatrist. That's what conviction sounds like. Now, I want to see you in class next week. No excuses.
All right, Ida.
You promise?
Yeah.
Good.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, it's nice to meet you, too.
His name is Alvin Rose. He came up a couple of weeks ago to appraise my apartment. We wound up talking real estate. I think he was surprised at how much I know. Then when I told him I used to work for Joe Brooks Construction Company and all about my real estate investments, he was very impressed. He has single-handed sold every inch of space in that building. There he is.
Oh, it's a nice space.
Let's go.
Wait a minute, I want to get a better look.
Come on. I don't want him to catch a spine on him.
Well, take a taxi.
What's the matter with the bus?
Mother, once in a while, it's okay to splurge.
I have news for you. The reason I have some money in the bank is because I don't waste it. He calls me every day on the phone. Yesterday, he asked me out to dinner. Friday's his only day off, so we're going out Thursday night.
That's great, Mother.
Oh, Betty, he's such a gentleman and so intelligent. And he speaks like an educated person. He tells me he plays an exceptional game of bridge. And I love the way he dresses.
Sounds perfect.
Oh, of course, I'm not interested in anything except friendship. The thing of it is, I haven't been out on a date since I was a girl. I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
You do whatever you feel like doing.
I don't even know what to wear.
Well, I wouldn't get too dressed up.
Well, could you help me pick something out?
You mean go shopping with you?
Oh, I have plenty of clothes. I mean, help me pick something out of my closet.
Oh.
Should I invite him in for coffee when he brings me home?
If you feel like it.
What if somebody in the building sees me bringing a man into my apartment?
Mother, you're a grown-up. You're allowed to have a man in your apartment.
Are you sure it's all right? I don't want to do anything that would embarrass my daughter.
How could you possibly embarrass me?
I've seen a man I'm not planning to marry.
Mother, this is not 1900.
Alvin and I both had long, happy marriages, and once is enough.
This is perfect. Simple, but elegant.
To tell you the truth, I feel a little bit guilty about your father.
Daddy's been dead for 2 years now.
The thing of it is, I have more to say to Alvin than I did to your father.
Well, you can't help that.
Betty, Alvin's 7 years younger than I am.
Oh?
He doesn't know how old I am. He hasn't asked, and I haven't volunteered. What he doesn't know won't hurt him.
Good.
Sweetheart, remember after your father died, and I always used to say, I'm ready to die at any time. Well, since I met Alvin, all of a sudden, I'm not in such a hurry anymore.
That's wonderful, Mother. I'm home.
You're late.
I was at my mother's. My mother has a date. So I was helping her pick out an appropriate outfit.
She has a date.
He's a younger man.
How much younger?
He's about 67.
He's a kid.
Oh, isn't it great, Ed? She's so excited. It was weird picking out a dress for her. All my life, she's picked out my clothes for me. When I was little, I used to beg her to let me make my own choices. She wouldn't hear of it. Even today, she thinks she knows what I should wear better than I do. And today, she asks me to pick out an outfit for her. Isn't it strange to think of my mother dating a man?
Well, I'm surprised it didn't happen sooner.
Really?
Do you think that you're the only sexy woman in your family?
So tell me, Ida, does that fish have any taste?
There's nothing better than broiled fish. I make it a point never to eat fatty foods. Meat, butter, even milk, unless it's skimmed. Fat is what kills you.
Kills you.
Did you ever hear of Nathan Pritikin?
The diet doctor.
Right. I was using his diet before he invented it. I can count on the fingers of one hand the times I've had beef in the last 20 years.
Did anyone ever tell you you have beautiful eyes?
It's my best feature, except for my hair. Not many women my age have such thick hair. A lot of people think I dye it, but I don't. Luckily, my hair and my eyes are the two things my Betty inherited from me. What's funny?
You're adorable.
I don't know why I ate that noodle pudding at your cousin Eli's birthday party. I never eat that heavy stuff. This is how I'm paying for it.
Mother, that was 3 weeks ago.
I know, and my stomach's been hurting ever since.
Is it hurting you now?
A little.
I can't believe you didn't tell me before this.
Just a stomach ache.
What took you so long to call the doctor?
Who goes rushing to the doctor for a stomach ache?
A stomachache at your age can be a serious thing.
Oh, nonsense. A woman who lives healthy and eats healthy the way I do, how sick can she get? I don't know why I let Dr. Goldman talk me into going to this gynecologist. I've lived 74 years in perfect health without ever seeing one of them.
You've never been to a gynecologist?
Women my age don't go to them.
They don't?
Well, I think we'd better hurry. I don't want to be late. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to drag you away from work for a thing like this.
My hours are completely flexible, Mother. You know that.
All right. Thursday at 3 o'clock, how would it?
I've been here an hour already.
Dr. Goldman warned me that Dr. Burns is a very busy man. He's one of the biggest specialists in New York.
Dr. Cordina to emergency.
Cousin Pincus is coming in from Dallas next week.
I know. You told me.
He asked me to have dinner with him and Elaine and Eli.
Should be nice.
Except that it's for Wednesday night. Alvin always calls me from work every Wednesday night. Except, how often do I see Pinky? I think I'll wear my jade green dress.
Oh, I like that dress.
What color shoes should I wear with it?
How about beige?
Who's got beige shoes?
You can buy a pair.
What? Spend all that money for a pair of shoes I'll probably never wear again?
Ida Rollin?
Yes.
Dr. Burns will see you now.
Thank you.
Dr. Allen, West
Wait here, I'll get a cab.
No. Let's walk a little. It helps the digestion.
You hardly ate anything. Something wrong, Ida?
I'm having surgery Monday morning, Alvin.
Surgery? Is it serious?
No, I have certain women's troubles.
Will you have a good doctor?
Evan Burns, he's considered one of the best.
What hospital are you going into?
I'll let you know that when I'm ready to have you visit me.
What are you talking about?
I don't want you to come to the hospital.
Why
Alvin.
not?
I don't want to scare you off.
I won't.
No arguments. Betty will call you after the operation to give you a report. I don't understand it. I smoke. I eat crack. My sister's having the hysterectomy. She never put a cigarette in her mouth. And maybe twice in the past 50 years I saw her eat junk. I don't understand it.
My mother doesn't understand it either, Aunt Janie. She thinks if you're a good girl, you don't get sick. Doesn't work that way.
My mother's the same way. She insists life is logical.
What's taking so long?
It's major surgery, Shaney. It takes time.
Ellen, look, why don't you go home? This could go on for another couple of hours.
God forbid.
I'm staying, period. End of argument.
I can't get over it. We spent just last Saturday together. Oh, she was so full of energy. We walked all over Greenwich Village. We had lunch. She bought my Stephen the most beautiful $15 tie. No reason. She just felt like it. Oh, she was so happy. All the way up on the bus to her apartment, she talked about her Betty, her treasure, her greatest achievement.
Hi.
Hi, Ed.
Hi, Ellen.
Oh, hi, Ed. Oh, do you know how much your mother-in-law loves you?
I love her too, Aunt Janie.
Oh, the other day, I referred to you as her son-in-law. You know what she said to me?
Don't call him my son-in-law. To me, he's a son.
How did you know?
Is there any word?
Not yet.
Nurse Edwards to Ward 5. Nurse Edwards to Ward 5.
It's been over 3 hours. So, how are things in the mathematics business?
Just fine.
No, I hope this won't offend you, but I showed your book to one of my neighbors the other day, and she asked me if it was a foreign language. I told her it's Greek to me.
Mrs. Edwards? Mrs. Rollin is in the recovery room.
How is she?
I'm afraid the tumor is malignant.
Malignant?
And unfortunately, it's started to spread to the adjoining tissues. I am sorry. I wish it was better news. Now, if you'll excuse me.
I promised Mother I'd call Albert.
Dr. Chan, reception.
Yes?
Betty.
How is she?
So after she gave up acting, her next big job was at Look magazine as a journalist.
Such a gifted person.
Oh, here's my angel now. Look who's here, Beth.
Hello, Rose.
Hello, dear.
Hi, Mother. How come you're in bed?
Oh, they started their chemo already.
Oh. How are you feeling?
Fine. Sometimes the fear is worse than the reality. Rose, tell Betty about the poetry course you're taking at the Y.
Yes, it's called Poetry, Anyone? And it's taught by a wonderful woman.
I was telling Rose about the poetry you used to write when you were in college.
Oh, Mother, no. If there's anything I'm not, it's a poet.
At Sarah Lawrence, they thought you were. Didn't they publish one of your poems in the school newspaper? Cast upon a turbulent ocean wave.
Please.
I love that poem.
Nothing soothes the soul like poetry. Oh, dear. Oh, if you ladies will excuse me, I have just time to make the folk dancing class.
Sure. Please, give everybody my love and tell Roberta I'll be back as soon as I feel up to it.
Everyone misses you, Ida.
I miss them, too. Be sure and tell them.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, Rose.
Look, see that piece of paper?
This?
It's a poem Rose wrote for me.
Energy, spirit, a blazing fire. A woman with power, a poet to inspire. Teacher, pianist, fine folk dancer. Must not, will not succumb to cancer.
Isn't she something?
Something.
Here, honey, come on now. Sit down. Sit down, buddy. Maybe I'll get lucky, and I'll just breeze through this chemotherapy.
You will, Mother. You will.
Betty told me you spent the whole night throwing up.
Oh, she always makes me sound sicker than I am. I'm sure I'll feel better next week, and we can go out just like always.
I hope so. I missed you, Ida.
I missed you, too.
Every day I kept expecting you to call and tell me it was all right to come over.
Oh, no, I look so terrible.
You really think the way you look can change the way I feel about you? In all my 67 years, I never enjoyed talking to anybody the way I enjoyed talking to you. You're a world-class listener, Ida. You listen with your whole heart. That's rare.
Thank you, Alvin. I thought I was going to be one of the lucky ones. Excuse me.
Here we are, all nice and clean.
Shana, you have so many nice dresses. Why are you wearing that rag?
Oh, you don't like this dress?
It's got no style.
So I won't wear it anymore.
You need to wear more makeup.
I'm wearing lipstick.
Some rouge and mascara. How many times have I told you? Makeup is an act of friendliness to yourself. It shows how much you love and respect your face. You don't treat yourself well enough, Shani. You're good to everybody else except...
I'll put on more makeup.
When are you going to stop smoking?
Oh, here's Betty.
Hi, Aunt Sammy. Hello, Mother. How you feeling?
Fine.
Fine. She's been throwing up every 15 minutes.
Shani, how many times have I told you?
How are you doing, Ida?
Oh, fine, Dr. Burns.
Again, fine.
Dr. Burns, my mother's been very nauseous.
It starts even before she gets to the hospital.
It's a very common psychological reaction to chemotherapy. Excuse me, we're going to look at her now.
See you in a minute.
Nurse Rogers to Ward 7.
So, how are you feeling?
Okay.
That doctor is so cold.
He's supposed to be a very big man.
Too big to be interested in boring things like nausea.
Your mother's crazy about him.
You can go back in now.
Dr. Allen to Station 6 West, please.
What did he say?
He told me to watch the football game on TV.
What?
He said the football game might take my mind off my nausea.
Mother, do you think maybe we should bring in another doctor?
What are you talking about?
After all, he's a surgeon. You should have a cancer specialist.
Dr. Burns is the only doctor I want. Period.
I would feel much better if we had a second opinion.
The discussion is closed.
Mother.
Closed.
Mother, this is not just about you. It's about me, too. My peace of mind.
I'm the one with cancer.
I just want to make sure you're in the best hands.
Dr. Burns is the best.
All right. All right.
I'm so sick.
Soon. It'll be over soon, Mother. This is the 4th treatment. We're halfway there. It's soaking over.
Oh, here.
I'll be right back.
Paging Dr. Feinstein. Dr. Feinstein, please report to the operating room. All right, I'll be right back.
Dr. Burns. Dr. Burns. You've got to do something for her. She is terribly sick to her stomach.
You do it, Mrs. Rollin gets 10 milligrams of prochlorperazine.
Is that the same stuff she's been getting?
Yes.
It doesn't seem to do anything.
She'd be worse without it.
Taxi! Here you go, Mrs. Edwards. How's your mom doing, Mrs. Edwards?
She's hanging in there.
Glad to hear it. She's a lovely lady, your mom.
Thanks, Henry.
82nd and West End.
Rita? Betty.
I thought you went back to Europe to live.
I tried. I was in France for a year, but I wasn't happy there. So when the sublet was up, I came home.
Well, welcome back.
Thank you. I heard about your mother, so I stopped in to say hello. If there's anything I can do to help Betty, anything at all, please don't hesitate to call on me. I mean that sincerely.
Thank you, Frida. I'll keep that in mind.
I'm in apartment 401.
Thanks very much.
I always do it the way Mama taught me, with carrots and onions and leeks, but yours tastes better, Shani.
Look who's here.
Oh, hi, sweetheart.
That was sweet of Frida Borenstein to come and visit you.
She breaks my heart.
Why? I thought she was very nice.
Well, she is very nice. I didn't say she wasn't nice. I said she breaks my heart. She grew up in Auschwitz. Her parents died there. Ever since then, she's not happy any place on earth.
I had no idea.
So, how you feeling?
I am happy to report that she's being a very good girl today. She's having some soup.
Shani, please.
What did I say?
Shani, you're younger than I am. Stop treating me like a baby.
Excuse me.
Do you realize you're the only one in the entire family that ever smoked?
No, that's not true. Papa smoked 2 packs a day before the divorce. You forgot already.
Divorce? Are you crazy?
What?
Have some soup, baby. It's delicious.
Oh, you mean she doesn't know?
Shani.
What's the big deal?
Your parents were divorced?
Mama found out that Papa was cheating on her, so she threw him out.
How come you never told me?
I'll never forgive you for this.
What's so terrible? Nowadays, it happens all the time. Oh, are you ashamed, Ida?
You weren't ashamed when I divorced Arthur. In fact, you encouraged it.
That was different.
Why?
I didn't expect that sort of thing from my father. It was vulgar. It was so common.
Papa wasn't exactly royalty, Ida.
He was to me. To me, he was a kid. I didn't want you to know there was a stain on your heritage.
A stain on my heritage?
I wanted you to be proud of your family. I wanted you to believe in yourself and amount to the best that you could be. Why else do you think I drilled you day and night in grammar? Why do you think I dragged you into Manhattan? every Saturday for dancing lessons and ballet lessons and elocution lessons. I wanted my daughter to have the best education and cultivation that money could buy. And when she grew up, I wanted her to have the most interesting, exciting... I wouldn't let anything interfere with that.
Why did I have to open up my big mouth? I apologize from the bottom of my heart.
Working?
Mm-hmm.
Will you hate me if I disturb you for a minute?
No.
You weren't inventing any new theorems or anything, were you?
What can I do for you?
Could you read something from my book and tell me what you think?
Sure.
I seem to have lost my sense of humor lately. I'm not sure if what I'm writing is any good. The only thing you need to know at this point in my life is that I moved out of the apartment I was sharing with Joanna Simon and moved in with a guy named Greg. And I didn't want my mother to find out. Greg turned out to be gay. I'm so preoccupied with my mother. I can't tell if what I'm writing is any good.
Betty, I'm trying to read.
Sorry. Why are you laughing?
Because it's funny.
It is?
It's delightful.
What do you think about the title? Am I getting paid for this? Does that sound right for a book about loving your work?
It's perfect.
How did I get so lucky?
Lucky?
To find you.
Your mother found me.
Well, that's true. Just a couple of weeks ago, I was reminding her of how she picked you up at that concert. And how she thought your name was Epstein. You know what she said? The same thing she said when she first found out your name was Edwards. To me, he looks Jewish. Ed, is this real? Is my mother really terminally ill? When I talk about it, it makes it seem definite. Definite's not the same as real. Over. The last treatment. Thank God. You'll be back to your old self in no time.
Life will never be the same for me again. Before my cancer, I knew I was going to die someday, of course, but now I can see the door.
I thought the chemotherapy cured it.
Temporarily.
Oh, maybe not. Maybe it's gone forever.
Oh, it's all right, Rose. I'm not afraid to die. It's torture that scares me. Ed's mother went through the worst cancer torture you can imagine. I don't want that.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Hello, Ida. Well,
Coming.
Happy birthday, Ida.
Oh, Alvin, thanks. Oh, it's gorgeous. Not bad for an old lady, huh? I gained 5 pounds and my hair is growing back.
Bravo.
I'm a sight for sick eyes, right?
Oh.
Oh, to tell you the truth, I didn't think I'd live to celebrate another birthday.
Look, we better get going.
Oh, wait a minute. I want to show you something. Congratulate me. I'm a grandmother.
Ida, what are you talking about?
Well, it's Betty's baby, so I'm the grandmother, right?
Mazel tov. Yeah, I can't wait to read it.
Oh, I'm not sure I want you to. I mean, it's a wonderful book, of course, but there's a lot about me in there. It's a little embarrassing.
What's so embarrassing? What could she say?
Why are we getting out here? This isn't the restaurant.
Just you wait. Here they come.
Oh, my goodness. Is that Betty and Ed? Oh.
Hi, Mother.
Is that really for us? Oh, I can't believe it.
It was Betty's idea.
Oh, happy birthday.
Oh, thank you. Do you recognize this dress?
How could I forget? You wore it to our wedding.
I told you I'd get an opportunity to wear it again.
You look terrific, Ida. In fact, when we were driving up, I said to myself, who's that movie star standing there? You can imagine my surprise when I realized it was you.
Me? Oh, this is amazing. It's really something I never thought I'd live to do.
Driver? Hey up! Champagne, what's a birthday without it?
Oh, no, none for me. No.
Come on, Mother, just a drop. It's a celebration.
To life.
Ah, thank you. To life. This is the best birthday of my life. I'm surrounded by the friendly violence, and I feel terrific. What for? Oh, Ed, I know you don't like to talk about your work, but please tell us about the book you write. In simple English, if possible.
Well, it's about the work of a young 19th century French mathematician named Galois and his theory for solving higher algebraic equations. It's abstract.
See, I told you he was brilliant.
Speaking of French, there's this all night long they keep yelling at each other in French.
Oh, how terrible.
But not unusual. Don't you remember how we used to fight, Mother?
In French?
No, in English. From the time I went to college till I was well into my 20s, we fought constantly.
The two of you fought?
It all started when I was accepted at Sarah Lawrence, and Mother insisted on moving to Bronxville, 2 blocks from the college. I was so angry, I spent the next 4 years getting back at her. I wore only black. And I brought home friends no mother would approve of. We fought about everything. Oh, those were stormy times, eh, Mother?
I love this place. They cook without butter. In my opinion, butter is a form of slow-acting poison.
I don't think I tasted butter till I started dating and a boy took me to a restaurant.
I'm proud of the way I fed you and your father.
I wasn't complaining, Mother.
I thought you said your husband died of a heart attack.
He did. But he died healthy.
There's a joke there somewhere, but I think I won't make it.
Betty, I think you and I should go and powder our noses.
Powder our noses? How quaint.
I finally heard from Cousin Elaine. She's found a doctor who says he can relieve her arthritis.
Oh, good.
Says there's no reason for her to be in... How could you tell such things to a stranger?
A stranger? Alvin's a stranger?
How could you say we didn't get along?
I was talking about a period of our lives. Every mother and daughter go through times like that.
As far as I'm concerned, our relationship is perfect and always has been.
Oh, for God's sake, Mother, nothing is perfect. All my life I've listened to you talk about how perfect I am. Perfect daughter, perfect wife, perfect reporter.
To me, you are.
Why? Why do I have to be perfect? Why can't I just be human like everybody else? Look, if we hadn't gone through such a bad time together, it may not be as good now. So why pretend it's always been perfect?
I had no idea I made you so unhappy by loving you so much.
It's not the loving that makes me unhappy. Happy birthday, Mother. The outward symptoms of depression are overwhelming feelings of sadness and helplessness, changes in appetite and sleep habits, persistent fatigue, and, in some cases, thoughts of suicide. The people you see here come from...
Editing. Yeah, hold on. It's for you, Betty.
Hello?
Hello, darling.
Oh, hi, Mother. I was going to call you in a little while to apologize for last night.
Oh, forget it.
No, I want to. I overreacted.
Please, darling. Let's forget it. It's over and done with. Beth, do you have time to take me to Dr. Burns today?
What's wrong?
I have a stomach ache.
Since when?
Oh, a few weeks. I just called Dr. Goldman, and he wants me to go to see Dr. Burns. I'm sure it's nothing to worry about. And I hate to take you away from your work, but I just want to be on the safe side.
I'll be right there. I'll call you later.
You can get dressed now. Well, she has a recurrence. We'll put her on a course of 3 chemotherapy treatments, then we'll take a look.
Is it worth it to put her through that again, Dr. Burns? You know what chemotherapy was for her. I mean, with a recurrence. Are you sure it'll buy her more time?
Chemo works to shrink the tumor. Your mother's pain is from the tumor.
But it won't necessarily shrink the tumor.
Miss Rollin, chemotherapy is often very effective.
I know it's her decision, not yours or mine. But she'll listen to you. Can't you just...
We can't do nothing.
How can you be so indifferent to a person suffering? My mother probably doesn't have much time left. She should be made as comfortable as possible. That's all you should be concerned about.
Miss Rollin, my concern is to treat the disease in the best manner possible.
Yes, treat the disease. The hell with the patient.
Excuse me.
Well, it's been a nice year.
Good afternoon, ladies.
Here you are.
Thanks a lot.
Hi. How is she?
Not good. This is the worst day of my life. I had no control over my body. 3 times. Poor Shaney had to clean me and make the bed.
It's nothing, Ida. I didn't mind.
It's so humiliating.
Mother, it's just your body doing crazy things. It's not you.
Well, maybe you'll feel better tomorrow after you get your treatment.
I'm not going to eat anything anymore. Every time I swallow, I'm in trouble.
Now, what are you talking about? You can't stop eating.
My biggest worry is what I'm doing to my children. I remember what Ed went through with his mother. I don't want to do that to you.
Mother, I brought somebody by to see you.
Who?
A woman, Millicent Findlay. She's a cancer specialist I interviewed once.
I have a doctor.
Mother, I convinced her to come all the way over here to see you. It wasn't easy. Specialists don't normally make house calls. So please, at least hear what she has to say.
I don't want another doctor.
Please, for me.
Hi, I'm Millicent Findlay.
I'm Shani, her sister, her aunt.
How do you do? I've studied your x-rays, Mrs. Rollin. And without examining you, I can only guess at what we're dealing with here. But I suspect that what you've had in the way of chemotherapy is merely a drop in the proverbial bucket. You see, there are different approaches to the treatment of ovarian cancer. My guess is that you should be treated aggressively now. We don't know what other organs may be involved, so it probably makes sense to use a number of different drugs, not only cisplatin. In short, given that an examination would confirm my suspicions, what I would do is bring you close to death and then rescue you. We'd do it out of the hospital. You'd come to my office for treatments once a week or once every 2 weeks. I know this is very difficult for you, Mrs. Rollin.
We'll have to do some thinking about this.
There is nothing to think about. Dr. Burns is my doctor, period.
Mrs. Rollin, Dr. Burns is a fine gynecological surgeon. He knows about cutting. I'm a chemist. I know about drugs.
Dr. Burns is my doctor.
Ida, please.
I don't want another doctor. I don't want any more examinations.
I'm sorry for wasting your time.
That's all right. Call me later.
Leave me, please. I want to rest my eyes a little.
I'll see you later.
Don't be angry. She meant well.
You can't sleep?
That doctor was so technical. She made everything sound inhuman.
Well, she was just doing her job, Betty, and it's not an easy job.
Did I tell you my cousin called me today?
Stephen?
He doesn't want Shani spending every day with my mother and taking care of her. He says my mother is a handful, and his mother is too old to be my mother's nurse. He says I should hire a professional to be with her.
Well, I think he's right.
Well, of course he's right. But if I hire someone, it'll be like telling my mother she's helpless. Won't it?
Maybe you don't want to admit to yourself that your mother needs help.
Don't patronize me.
I'm not patronizing you, but your mother could use professional help, no? Come on, lie down.
She seems to be getting sicker and sicker.
That's how it was with my mother. Remember?
Yes.
You really should try to get some sleep.
I can't sleep.
Oh. Oh, well, then I'll read to you.
What is that?
This is a lecture that I'm giving next month at the conference. Now, I just want you to lie still, all right? The application that Kummer had in mind for his theory of ideal prime factors was, from the very beginning, the higher reciprocity laws. But the theory failed to fulfill Kummer's hopes. It enabled him to prove Fermat's last theorem for all regular prime exponents. An enormous step beyond...
Didn't I tell you I wouldn't miss your birthday dinner? I fortified myself with medicine. I didn't have anything to eat all day. I kept off my feet, so I'd be in good shape for night.
I don't know what I did to deserve a mother... What am I talking about? You're more than a mother-in-law to me. You're a mother.
Oh. Thank you, darling.
Bon appetit.
Mother, are you sure you can eat this?
I've been looking forward to this all day. It's very healthy, you know. Both of you should eat more soup.
I eat soup every day for lunch. The little deli near the office, they make the best barley soup in New York. Easy. Let's get her home. Easy, Ida. Easy. It's okay.
Oh, Ed, I didn't want to spoil your birthday. It's the last thing I wanted to do.
It's all right, Eddie.
Dr. Burns, I'm sorry to call you so early in the morning, but I just came from my mother's. She was up all night. She's in such pain, Dr. Burns. I don't think the chemotherapy is having any effect this time. All I care about now, and she too, is to stop the suffering.
Well, they usually feel better after a few treatments.
What if my mother doesn't? What if the tumor keeps growing and spreading?
When that happens, they usually go pretty fast. I've seen them go in a couple of weeks.
Thank you. Burns says if the chemotherapy doesn't work, the cancer will spread very fast, and it'll be over. Fast.
Maybe that's what we should hope for.
Venezuela oil fields. Wanted, man with construction experience. Here's the Yukon. What, right here. Wanted, man with engineering experience. There she blows. You know what the 3 most exciting sounds in the world are?
Uh-huh. Breakfast is served, lunch is served, dinner.
No. Anchor chains, plane motors, and train whistles.
Peanut.
There's the professor now. Old Professor
Well,
5 8
Who's there?
It's me, Mother.
What are you doing here so late?
Well, I was doing an interview not far from here, so I thought I'd stop by and say goodnight. How you feeling?
I wish you wouldn't ask me that. If I say better, I'm lying. If I say no better, you're disappointed.
What'd you eat today?
I ate
Oh, what? What'd you have for breakfast?
English muffin.
A whole one? Half?
I had a bite.
What for lunch?
I skipped lunch.
What about dinner?
I wasn't hungry.
Mother, you have to eat.
I feel better when I don't eat.
Wait, are you drinking at least?
What is it, the 3rd degree?
Dr. Goldman says if you don't drink, you'll get dehydrated and wind up back in the hospital. Mother, starting tomorrow, an aide will come from 8 to 8.
What?
I have to go to Boston for Nightline. I'll be gone for a few days. I'll feel a lot better if I know that someone's here looking after you.
That's ridiculous. Shaney comes almost every day.
Shaney's going to Washington to visit Stephen. Did you forget?
I don't want an aide.
I won't go to Boston. I'll get out of the assignment.
Oh, no, sweetheart, please. I don't want an aide yet. I want to look after myself.
Mother.
Don't treat me like an invalid.
Having someone to help you doesn't mean you're an invalid.
All my life, I've been an independent woman. You know that. Even when your father was alive, he leaned on me more than I leaned on him. I'm proud of that. I'm not ready to give that up yet.
You're not an easy mother. I'll call you from Boston. Hope you have a good night.
I hope so, too.
Hello.
Alvin, is there such a thing as a pill that can kill you?
Ida, what are you talking about?
Is there such a thing?
You mean poison?
Can you get me such a pill?
How would I know about a thing like that?
I don't know. I thought maybe you would.
Look, I'm coming over, and we're going to talk about this.
No, I look terrible.
Ida, I don't care what you look like.
I care. Please, Alvin, no.
Ida, please, I miss you.
We'll talk tomorrow.
Ida.
Alvin, please. Not a word about this to my children.
Do you understand what motivated you, Mitzi?
The way I was treating my oldest boy was like the way my mom treated me.
What exactly were you doing?
I was beating the hell out of him.
With your hands?
With hands, with belts, with switches, anything I could find. I'd knock him clean across the floor. He just got to me.
What was it that made you so angry that you had to do that to your child?
It was his attitude, the way he acted. He reminded me a lot of my mom, too.
Excuse me, Ricardo, stop the tape.
Yeah, what's up?
I have to talk to Betty for a minute.
What?
Your husband just called. Your mother's back in the hospital.
You have to go.
Yes. Now, if you leave right now, you'll make the next plane out. I'll do the rest of the interview.
Thanks, Maureen. Make my apologies to Missy.
I have some water for you, Ed.
What happened?
She's dehydrated. Dr. Goldman wanted her in the hospital.
Didn't I warn you? It's not my fault, sweetheart. I can't keep anything down.
Why don't you go on home? I'll stay with her.
Why don't you both go home?
I think I'll just go to the cafeteria and get a sandwich. Something. See you later, Ed.
What day is it?
Wednesday, the 28th.
Is it nighttime?
No, it's afternoon.
All I am is nauseous, and I can't throw up because there's nothing there. Could we take a walk to the window?
Sure. Just wait. Take it easy. I don't want you to get dizzy.
What were you doing in Boston?
Interviewing child abusers.
I used to tell cheerful stories.
Oh, believe it or not, I may do another one next month. Now breathe.
Oh, this is so silly. What? It's the way my life is now. This is how it's going to be from now on, isn't it? Dr. Burns was in today. He said I'm not strong enough for the third chemotherapy. That's some medicine. You have to be healthy to get it. I asked him if he had a pill that would put me to sleep for good. You know what he said to me? Now, Ida, that's no way to talk. Then he got out of here as fast as he could.
Well, you were asking him about something that's against the law.
It shouldn't be against the law. If you want to go, the doctor should be able to help you. If I was a dog, they'd put me out of my misery.
Pain relief time.
Oh, that's a good one. It has no effect anymore.
Sure it does. It may not seem like it, but it does.
Can't you give me a shot at it that would end this altogether?
I beg your pardon?
Don't you have such a thing?
You're asking the wrong person, Mrs. Rollin. As far as I'm concerned, we leave this earth when God wills it.
Why would God want me to die a slow death? Who would benefit? You and Ed wouldn't benefit. Wouldn't do you any good. There's no point in dying slowly. None. I have always hated doing things with no point. I have got to get out of this.
Mother, what are you saying to me? I know you feel terrible today, but other days aren't so bad. Don't you want to be alive on the days that aren't so bad?
Every day is bad. Every day. Do you remember when Ed's mother prayed so hard to die? And it took her so long. I'm so afraid of that. This isn't living. Living is taking a walk, shopping in Bloomingdale's, seeing my family, and eating a meal without nausea.
Is that what you really want? You want to die?
Except for your happiness, I want to die more than anything else in the world.
Are you okay?
She wants out, Ed. She wants me to help her.
Who else can she ask?
How can I help my own mother kill herself?
How can you refuse? Why don't you find a seat? I'll be right there.
Thank you.
She's suffering, Betty. She's asking for a way to end her suffering. And if I were in her shoes, I'd want you to help me too. Wouldn't you want my help?
But I don't want her to die yet. I'm not ready.
She only wants to know that there is something that she can do to end it. If she chooses to, that's her decision. That's her right. Don't you agree? I think we owe it to her to look at all of the possibilities. I think we should start making a list of all the doctors that we know who we think would be willing to help us.
Isn't it illegal?
It's not a crime to do research.
Are you sure?
Look, we'll help her as best we can. We'll do it as carefully as possible. And when it's over, we have a problem. We have a problem.
I can't do it. It's asking me impossible.
I don't think I've ever seen you eat junk before.
I never do. I'm Ida's daughter, don't forget. But I've always been curious what these taste like.
What's the verdict?
I think I like it. Ellen, do you believe in a person's right to die?
Politically or personally?
If your mother asked you to help her to end her life, would you do it?
Oh, Betty, I'm sorry.
Would you? Ellen, she's in pain. She doesn't want to be alive. For her, this isn't living.
That may be what she says, but are you sure she means it? I'm not sure. And I'm not sure that you should help her.
Don't you remember how we watched Ed's mother die of cancer? It took 7 grueling months. It was a nightmare.
But what if you do it and then you spend the rest of your life regretting it? You could, you know.
Hi.
What's wrong?
I just came from my mother's. She can't hold down even one pill, so she's in constant pain. I tried crushing a painkiller in a spoonful of tea. She threw it right up. She kept begging me for a way out. Ed, what are we going to do? Did you talk to Byron Heller?
He won't help us. He kept talking about the Hippocratic Oath. He said his purpose in life is to help people stay alive, not to help them die.
Well, Ellen's not so sure my mother really wants to die, even if she says she does. And Keith Silver feels the same way, so he won't tell me what pills would do the job.
I don't understand. If they're so certain that she won't go through with it, then what's the danger in giving her the information?
What does it matter? If she can't hold anything down, pills are useless anyway. Do you mind if we go out to dinner? I don't feel like cooking.
Let's go.
1 minute I think we shouldn't go any further with this, and the next minute I think we should. What about cars? Don't people do it in cars? Carbon monoxide poisoning, isn't that supposed to be painless?
We don't have a car.
Maybe we could rent one. Or borrow one. Think how simple it would be. All she'd have to do is sit there.
Oh, that's terrific. Where should we do this? Fifth Avenue? Of course, we could always drive her to Brooklyn in the middle of the night. Betty, we don't drive.
What is the matter with us? Stupid people figure out how to make people die every day of the week. Why can't we? What about a gun? What about a gun? Let's quit.
Can you see Ida with a gun? Can you imagine her pulling the trigger?
What about arsenic?
Arsenic. I've thought about arsenic. She can't swallow a pill.
I guess that lets out cyanide, too, huh?
Betty, Ida jumps out the window.
Duster up in the microwave.
Or she hits us up on top of the head with the microwave.
talked to Dr. Goldman today from Mother's. He said that thing inside of her is growing bigger. And the bigger it gets, the more it'll hurt. She won't be able to eat or drink, and she'll get dehydrated again. Dr. Goldman says we don't want her to die of dehydration. You slip into a coma. And it can take days, even weeks until you die.
So, Belva, how come you never married?
I could never find the right man.
Well, it's never too late. Look at my Betty. The first time she married, she was in her 30s. Of course, it didn't work out. But at 40, she married a prince among men.
Mother?
We're in here, Bets, in the dining room. I can eat, I'm not nauseous, and it doesn't hurt.
Mother, that's wonderful.
I'll go inside and straighten up your room, Mrs. Rollin.
Thank you, Belva, darling. I called Dr. Goldman. I told him I could eat, and he said that means I'm unblocked.
Mother, that is the best news you could have ever given me.
If I can eat food, I can take pills.
You still want to do it?
Of course.
But you seem so well.
Oh, sweetheart. I'm just having a good day. It doesn't mean anything. Dr. Goldman was very honest with me. He said I might have a good day here and there, maybe even a few good days. But the tumor is still there, big as ever and growing, and I have to act fast.
Excuse me. Mr. Havner?
Mr. Havner? Yeah, I recognize you from TV.
Did Carolyn mention I'd be stopping by?
She sure did. Stuart, why don't you watch the store for a moment, will you? Right. You stepping back? Oh, here, just this way. Excuse the mess, but Carolyn gave me the impression that you wanted to speak to me privately.
But could I come straight to the point? I don't want to take up too much of your time.
Shoot.
Please, understand, I am not here to ask you to supply me with drugs.
That's a relief.
Just information. I need to ask you some hypothetical questions about a good method of suicide.
Suicide?
Not for me. It's for someone who's dying of cancer. The person who wants the information has access to these sleeping pills. Would they do it? And if so, how many? Suppose the person had difficulty ingesting food or anything else. Could the person succeed with, say, a number like 10?
Betty, I know you're a good friend of my sister's, and I admire your work on TV, but under no circumstances will I give out such information. Now, I'm sorry this person is suffering, but I don't believe in suicide. So I advise you to ask this person's doctor for pain medication.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Thanks a lot. All right, talk to you later.
I think I found someone.
You did.
He's an old friend of my uncle's. He believes in what your mother says she wants to do. My uncle's talked to him. He's expecting to hear from you.
Is he someone we can absolutely trust?
He's totally reliable, Betty. My uncle says he's the straightest, smartest, most trustworthy man in the whole world.
Does he know what he's talking about?
He was head of medicine at some big hospital here before he went abroad.
Abroad?
He retired to Amsterdam a year or so ago.
I have to go to Amsterdam?
Oh, dear. They have phones in Holland.
Tell me again, you're sure this is the right thing to do?
I'm sure.
May I please speak to Dr. Hobie?
Who's calling?
This is a friend of Herb Kessler in New York.
This is Miles Hobie. You don't have to shout.
I'm fine, Dr. Goldman. Well, I'm not fine. I'm better. Dr. Goldman, would you be a dear? I seem to have quite a bit of trouble sleeping lately, and I wondered if you could prescribe something a little stronger for me. Well, I'll tell you. Once before when this happened, a doctor prescribed something wonderful. Yes, that's it. How did you know? Oh, would you be a dear and write me out a prescription for some of that? Betty can stop by the office and pick it up. Oh, thanks so much. You can stop by the office whenever it's convenient.
It's 3:30 in the morning. What are you doing?
I was hungry, so I'm making an omelet.
Did you call Amsterdam?
Yeah.
Did you get the information?
I asked him about everything we discussed. It'll take 5 to 6 hours for the pills to work. If she wakes up, we're to keep her in bed. Make sure she doesn't get up and walk around. The dosage is very strong, so it's unlikely that she'll move. But if she does, she could fall and hurt herself. And we may be faced with having to take her to the hospital, which he said we don't want to do. As for who to call when it's over, he said her doctor, if possible, rather than the police. If everything goes smoothly, the doctor will write that she died of natural causes. If there's a suspicion of suicide, there'll be an investigation, and he made it very clear we don't want that. Once she's taken the pills, we're to wait a couple of hours only, and then get out of her apartment. The problem is, she won't die for at least 5 hours. I told him I couldn't possibly leave her alone. Obviously, we can't have Belva around. But he said we should get someone we trust to stay with her until it's over.
Who?
I'm sure Mary Ann would do it, but that's asking a lot, isn't it?
Yes, and if she were seen by the doorman, that could mean an investigation. Ideally, it should be someone in the building.
What exactly would you want me to do?
I'd want you to come down to her apartment at about 5 o'clock. Ed and I will leave, and you'll stay for a few hours. Until she's dead.
I know I told you I'd do anything to help, and I don't like to go back on my word, but I couldn't possibly do such a thing.
I understand. Please, don't give it another thought. I'm sorry if I upset you.
Where are you going? She kicked me out. I got a lot to do. She told me, and you're distracting me. It's like she was never sick. I don't understand it. When I was here last time, she was in such pain. She couldn't even talk. Now, all of a sudden, she's got all this energy.
Energy is good, Aunt Shady.
I know, but your mother, she's so complicated. From the time she was a little girl, she was complicated. Me, I'm simple.
I'll call you later.
Goodbye, Shane.
Bye.
Oh, I'm glad you're here.
What are you doing?
I'm getting some things in order. Sit down. There's so much to take care of. Did you get them?
We had to go to 3 drugstores to get this. Must be strong stuff.
Oh, they're small. It'll be easy.
Excuse me. There's someone at the door to see Mrs. Edwards.
To see me? Strange. Thank you, Belva. Frida?
I'll do it.
Oh.
Just let me know when.
Thank you. That was Frida. She'll do it.
Oh, I knew she would. She has such a good heart. Sweetheart, this is a check for Belva. Sort of severance pay. Ed, I want you to take care of all the business at the bank. Oh, it's too late today. What about tomorrow?
Just tell me exactly what you want me to do.
I want you to go to my vault, empty out the bearer bonds, and put them in your vault in your bank, and empty out everything else that's there.
Why tomorrow? What's the hurry?
Well, you see, when a person dies, they put a freeze on their vault. Sometimes it can take weeks, maybe months, before you can get at it. I don't want you to have to wait that long.
What's the difference if we wait?
I'm not taking the pills until you empty the vault. Is that clear?
Mother, are you threatening me?
Betty!
Whatever you say, Mother.
When you get back from the bank, that's when I'll do it.
So soon?
Well, I can still swallow the pills. I think I'll lie down for a little while. I wish this were over.
Mr. Rose is here, Mrs. Rollin.
Oh, thank you, Ella. I'll be right there. Hello, Alvin.
Look at you. You look wonderful. Like when I first laid eyes on you.
You look wonderful, too.
Can I give you a kiss?
Do you have to ask?
Here.
Thank you. Come and sit down.
Excuse me, Mrs. Rollin. I'm going downstairs to do some shopping, if that's all right.
Alvin, did you meet Belva?
Oh, yes, we met.
Put a coat on, dear.
She seemed very nice.
She's not nice. She's wonderful. She's my guardian angel. She has a son in Jamaica, but no husband. So I told her to find some nice man at her church and get married. She's very religious. Real estate is booming in New York, huh?
I can't complain.
In your opinion, how much would my apartment be worth on the market today?
Ida, you invited me over here to talk real estate?
No. I invited you over to say goodbye. I found a way out. I want you to know that you are the best thing that happened to me in my old age. The best. You're a first-class human being. You made me happy to be alive.
The feeling is mutual. I assure you.
I just spoke to your mother. She sounds fine.
You don't think she's acting?
No, I don't.
You think she really wants to do this?
Yes, I do. Now, look, I have 2 classes this morning. Then I'll go to the bank, and I'll meet you at your mother's at 2 o'clock. Are you going to be all right?
This isn't easy.
Hello, Mrs. Edwards. Your mother is just having a little rest now.
Oh, good. How is she?
She seems very cheerful.
Look, Belva, I'm going to be here until the night aide comes, so why don't you take the rest of the day off?
I believe your mother canceled the night aid, Mrs. Edwards.
Did she? Well, why don't you go on anyway? I'm sure you could use the extra hours.
Oh, yes, ma'am, I sure could.
Hi, sweetheart.
Hello, Mother.
Could I have an extra hug?
With pleasure.
Mm. How does it look?
What?
The nightgown you bought me.
Oh. It's lovely.
Oh, good. I want to look my best.
Your daughter dismissed me for the day, Mrs. Rollin. Is that okay?
Oh, yes, darling. You deserve some extra time off.
I'll see you tomorrow, then.
Come here and give me a kiss goodbye. Thank you for everything.
Yes, ma'am.
Did Ed get to the bank?
He should be here in a few minutes.
Oh, do you know how grateful I am for this marriage of yours?
No. Tell me.
It means I can die in peace. Do you know what it means for a mother to know that her only child is being taken care of by such a man as Ed?
Mother, you don't have to go through with it. There's no obligation.
Obligation? I can't wait. I was in such pain last night, but I didn't mind because I kept telling myself, tomorrow you will be out of this. I have had a wonderful life. I've had 76 wonderful years. Now, how many people can say that? Now it's over, and I thank God I can swallow so I can get out. Oh, I left a note. I left a note for Shani. It's on top of my desk. I wanted her to know that I did what I did out of choice and that I love her. Here.
What are you doing?
I want you to have this. I don't think I've had that off my fingers since I put it on. 52 years ago this May. Oh, Betty, there's a package in my closet from Bloomingdale's. It said bathtub headrest that you didn't like. Well, I paid about $15 for it, so be sure you take it back. Betty?
Yes, Mother.
I love you.
There's Ed.
2 o'clock exactly.
I think she's going through with it.
Is that my wonderful son?
Yes, it is. May I come in?
Of course. Did everything go smoothly?
I did everything you said.
And it's time.
Did you take the pill for the nausea?
About 15 minutes ago.
Here, let me help you.
No, you mustn't touch anything. Fingerprints. And now, the rest of them. Now, we must all stay calm. Would you hand me the photograph album, please? Why? I want to look at it. Oh, this is Betty's first birthday party. She slept through most of it. There's Uncle Harry and Aunt Sadie. Look at Shamey. Oh, my. Daddy was a handsome man. Oh, there's my high school graduation picture.
Who's the kid?
Oh, that's Pinky, my nephew. He went everywhere that I went. The day we went to the studio, he insisted on having his picture taken, too. He wouldn't take no for an answer. I think I'm the only graduate in history that has a picture with a child on her lap.
Her home, a headache on rollers. What's that about?
Oh, that's a lot of baloney. It wasn't a headache at all. They were building this highway through Yonkers. They were tearing down all these homes. So I had this idea. And I called the city, and I bought a house for $1. And I had it moved on rollers to some property I owned. It was the best idea I ever had. For a few dollars, we had the most fabulous house. Didn't we, Betty? It's not working. I don't feel tired.
You will, Ida.
I wish I could have died with my hair. I'm a happy woman. I made a man happy for 40 years. I gave birth to a wonderful child. And later in life, I had another child that I love as much as if I'd given birth to him, too. No one has had more blessings than I. I've had a wonderful life. I've had everything that was important to me. I've given love, and I've received it. Remember, children, I am the most happy woman. I am doing exactly what I want to do. Remember that. I love you, Mother. I love you.
How's your mother doing, Mrs. Edwards?
She's fine, Henry. She's just fine now.
You've been watching Last Wish on Encore's True Stories channel. Sharon Gless will do anything to help her imprisoned lover. Don't miss The Outside Woman, coming next month.